Hi, class. This week, one of the topics we're reviewing is writing for classes or successful writing skills for the college context. However, I created a sort of a brief PowerPoint I wanted to share with you all because I wanted to point out that the writing skills or written communication skills that you learn in college actually apply to a whole lot of other areas in your life. So I don't want you to get caught up in thinking that, and that is the case, by the way, if you haven't noticed already, for a lot of the topics that we cover. It is you're not relegated to using those skills in the world of academia or in college. They're pretty far-reaching, and I think this is one of this week's chapters is a really good example of that. So as you learn about practicing writing for classes, keep in mind that these skills that you're learning about and that you're gaining or that you're reaffirming don't just apply to the context of college. Good writing skills will be useful, relevant, and oftentimes totally necessary in your professional lives. Often, even before you actually get to your career. If you just think about the job search process, for instance, typically one does not get to meet a potential employer in person unless your quote unquote calling card earns you an invitation for an interview of sorts. So your calling card in this context is essentially your cover letter and resume. So being able to articulate yourself in writing in this context can mean the difference of having the opportunity to show your strengths in person or not. Once you are working within your chosen career field, writing skills are often paramount to maintaining your role or climbing a particular career ladder, wherever that may be. If the job itself does not require professional writing skills on a daily basis, at the very least, I can promise you regular email communication amongst your staff or maybe with clients. It has got to be clear and articulate, and in order to maintain a competent and professional reputation, which I'm sure everybody wants to be able to do. So this chapter gives you a thorough breakdown of the different types of papers commonly assigned in college classes and what key instructional phrases mean, how to best prepare for a writing assignment, and looking at writing as a process versus some sort of one-dimensional task. And at the end of the chapter, you should be able to easily come up with the stages of writing, what to do, for instance, in preparation of a writing assignment. And this class, by the way, culminates in a paper, a final paper. That is your final. So you need to know what to do beforehand, what to do during, there's a during piece, and of course the final edit component. So at the end of this PowerPoint, by the way, I posted a link to a very brief article, but I think that it will help supplement the skills that you are reading about and that you're going to be immediately applying.